Hello everybody, welcome back to my model railway. Hope you're all well. I've now reached the scenic stage and I'm going to ask another question of these plastic pond aquarium plant things. Got a couple more here. I think they look rather good myself. Another one there and another one there. I quite like them really myself. I also use some of this horsehair, and as you can see this one has some scatter material glued to it with hairspray. A bit more there, looks rather good, and some small clumps growing up the side of the fence. Just tear it off, spray some hairspray on it and cover it with flock. It's pretty good stuff really. Got a hedgerow there which looks rather good, and a little bit more down there, and some growing up the tractor shed in the bit of waste ground there. I'd also like to ask you all what you think of this lichen. I'm not too sure. I used to use it all the time. Some of the pieces look pretty good, but some pieces look quite coarse and ugly. Some people swear by it, other people hate it, and they prefer the old, age-old horsehair. That's a nice piece. That looks pretty good. That's a little bit ugly, but I like the individual branches, as you can see there. Here as well. Made this sort of temporary hedgerow at the back of the railway station platform. And I want to know what you think. Also using clump foliage. That's pretty good stuff for weeds and whatnot on this old piece of disused railway track. Another plastic aquarium plant. It's quite a nice one. I've got quite a few. A little bit finer scatter material here. And the static grass looks quite good, and another plastic aquarium plant there. That's not a bad one from a distance. And then my trees. There's plenty of videos on YouTube to show you how to make fir trees. That's a really nice one. It's made with balsa wood and wire pushed through holes. I think I've done a video on this platform of how to make it, and it's a hanging basket liner, all shredded to pieces and glued on with contact adhesive, and then covered with hairspray and scatter material. A couple more there, really nice one, that one, and one a little bit thin and sparse, which is not too bad. And one of my original trees, which is roots from the garden, obviously dried out in the greenhouse. I've got this one as well, which I really like. And got some more of that lichen which I've been using. I quite like this little effect with the tree growing over the road, hanging over there. And that lichen looks pretty good, I think myself. Quite a few of the plastic aquarium plants of the smaller type along the embankment of the railway. And then a few more trees. I'm still working on that one, got to add a few more bits to it. I like the way the trees are very sparse because you can actually see through trees on a larger scale. I mean, they're not lollipops. It's a nice one, and that's one of my favourites. I don't think I need to do any more work on that. That's a really nice one. So there we go. And to finish off with, I've got this rounded van body kit to build from Pico, and it's sort of going to look something like that on the platform. And here will be on some sleepers, an old coach body. Of course, I'm not using this one, I'm going to build a new one. That was my first attempt at a scratch built coach, which is not too bad really, but I don't think it's detailed enough for what I want. So there we are. That's sort of getting on with the station. Okay, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of the various ground cover and bushes and whatnot, because I'd love to know honest opinions. Thank you. Cheerio.